Hey, welcome back to Ping Pong Flicks. My name is Chris Wong. It's the second week of Kong Skull Island. Yes, I know there is another Beauty and a Beast that's coming out this weekend, and it's going to be super huge, but, I'd rather watch this one again. But that's my personal opinion. But Kong Skull Island so far has made domestically $81 million, foreign $85 million, worldwide $166 million. It hasn't even opened in China yet, so that could really blow it wide open. $185 million production budget. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It's awesome. Perfect. And that is going long ways in opening up this monsterverse, that what we really want to see the future of this incredible cinematic universe for giant kaiju monster movies, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. But let's take a little step back to Kong Skull Island, because the director himself revealed, Jordan Vogt-Roberts, can't say his name right, but he revealed to Empire magazine that there was an alternate opening that I pitched to them. The studio said no. You're crazy. You can't do that. So it's World War II. A full squad comes to this beach. They're killing each other. And then suddenly this giant monkey that looks a lot like the monkey from the last King Kong movie, Peter Jackson's King Kong, comes out of the jungle and they just kill it. It's dead, and you're sitting there going, wait, did they just kill King Kong? Did they just kill the hero of this film right at the beginning of the film? And then you hear roar and see a much bigger creature, the real Kong Skull Island himself. That was the crazy version of me wanting to send a message that this isn't like other King Kong movies that you've seen. That would have been wow, but the studio were like, you can't do it. I respect that, but you can't do that, man. It's Peter Jackson's Kong, man. No, that would have been a little bit confusing in itself, because that would be like, what was that giant monkey, and then that's another giant monkey. But I'm kind of glad they didn't go with that, because it's a little bit more he's all by himself, because I think that would have been more like wondering, was there a family of Kong? Was that his son that just died or something? It would have been a little bit confusing, and I see why they didn't go that route. But it would have been it would have been like, this is like Zilla in Godzilla Final War scene, where Godzilla just takes out Zilla. It's a little bit like that, except the humans do it. But it's trying to show that that's not Godzilla. This is Godzilla, Same deal. This is Kong. That's not King Kong, That's not King. This is the King. But the most interesting is there's an alternate post-credit scene. You're going to love this. We had a bunch of different variations for that. There was one version of that scene where Tom Hiddleston's character Conrad and Brie Larson's character Weaver were on a boat in the Arctic Ocean with Corey Hawkins' character Brooks. Conrad and Vernon say, "What are we waiting for?" And Brooks is like, hold on. And then Godzilla surfaces and breaks through the ice with the huge scream. But then we realize that doesn't really jive with Godzilla, because in Godzilla they say he hasn't really surfaced since the atomic bomb test, so it became this much more stripped down scene. And the response to it shocked me a little bit. It seems very evocative. So this is what the director is saying about the studio. And I kind of see their point. I mean, I'm kind of glad they actually think about that, canon-wise. Yeah, he didn't surface since the atomic bomb test. That would be kind of weird. Of course, that could have been like a secret that they've seen it. But in all of a sudden, the scene would be kind of weird. How flippin' cool it would be. Hell yeah, because we haven't seen Godzilla 2014 since 2014, so it will be pretty freaking sick if we could actually see him again just for a little glimpse before the 2019 return. But But in any case, it would have been kind of weird. It's almost like that Godzilla cartoon where they hit a button and or Godzuki says something and they're in a boat and they're looking at the water and he goes, you know, it would have been weird. I think it would have been like that, which would actually make him more of a hero. Um, I could dig that a little bit, but I think this Godzilla is a little bit different. He's not totally like saving humans like how Kong saves humans. He kind of just wades through, fights the monsters, and walks away, and people cheer at him like he's a hero, and he's like hands, his hands are just all around clapping or something, you know. That's what I think. Godzilla's just a badass that I don't think he cares too much about humans at all. They're just like in the way, you know. But I kind of dig what they did here. So the Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah teases, I think that works more, even though I would have loved to see some monsters. But I think sending just Godzilla coming up, surfacing, would be almost like it's just setting up Kong versus Godzilla. With the introduction of Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and saying there's so many more monsters out there, this just blows the monsterverse wide open. The possibilities come wide open. Are we gonna get Gigan? Are we gonna get Anguirus? Are we gonna get Mechagodzilla? Are we gonna get, I don't know, even Baragon? Nobody wants Baragon, but even Baragon, you know, are we gonna get that? You know, it could be a total possibility, and I love what they did for that. Although it'd be kind of cool having both those things. But hey, not to say the Blu-ray he wouldn't have those different variations on. I would totally want to see that because we'll be getting the Blu-ray, right? We'll be getting the copies first before this year, I think. Even before 2018, we would be seeing that. So it'd be kind of cool to scour through all that for more MonsterVerse stuff, for more Godzilla stuff, and I can't wait to see that. I'm actually wondering if I should take my kids. You know, oh man, I'm kind of a little hurt because I wanted to take my kids, but some people had said there's a lot of swearing, but when you actually watch the movie, there was only like 2. And it was very minimal, and the violence and language is as much as what some of the Godzilla movies that they've already watched. So I think it would have been okay for them, but they wouldn't stay through the whole credits, man. I wish this post-credit scene was like a mid-credit scene, you know. Then I just get it on and get it over with, so because they wouldn't stay for that. That's beside the point. This is awesome. What did you guys think about the alternate ending? Did you want that in the movie? Would that have worked better or worked in addition to what we got? Or what did you really want in a post-credit scene? I'm pretty happy with what I want. I mean, the kid boy in me wants to see the monsters already, but you know, it's coming. It's coming. This is just a tease. It's coming. It's coming. And I can't wait to see it. Alright guys, thank you so much. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.